Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, your girl, Annoying as Diddy. Alright, y'all, so today, what I have been dying to do for so long that I'm just gonna do it, is make a shirt dedicated to my channel. So this is gonna be an Annoying as Diddy shirt. It's gonna be something cute. It's gonna be something that is going to help me with my inner child. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and design the shirt and let's get to it. These are the colors that I'm going to be using today, and I got these from Walmart, and I think these are $2 a bottle. I'm not sure, $1.50, $1 something, 2 something, I can't remember, or 50 cents, I can't remember. I think they're 50 cents, I'm not sure, you have to check. But this is an acrylic paint. It is new Shamrock paint. This is not a paid advertising, but I do like this paint, and I got this paint because it's an acrylic paint and it's not a washable paint. So when I put this in the washing machine, it's not going to come off. So like the washable paint at Dollar Tree, this is the paint that you want. All right, and then I have my stencils that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using these stencils, Art Skills stencils, and I think I got these from Dollar General, I believe. And then I have a little handy dandy paintbrush. I got this from Dollar Tree. I can't find my other paintbrushes, so this one will have to do until I get to the store and get some more brushes. So come on, now we really finna get into it. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna make a tree, because your girl loves the garden. We're gonna start with a tree trunk. So we're gonna make a big ass tree trunk, and then we're gonna make a big tree, and then we are going to put Annoying as Diddy on top of it. This tree gonna have some pink highlights. Fill it in with pink. What's going on, y'all? I've been missing y'all so much. Your girl has been busy with the house, trying to create a routine for the family. You know what's really bugging me is freaking figuring out what to cook. I think that's a headache. And we don't eat takeout, so I cook, and I gotta cook 3 meals per day per person. Okay, and there's 6 people in here. So yeah, I think I already did the calculations on that. So I just be having a lot of stuff to do, but I'm like, listen, I gotta put out a video, so I'm here now. I'm here with you, baby. So I wish I had one of those sponges, but I think we threw the sponges away that we had, so I gotta work with what I got. And let's talk about some stuff that's going on in the world, in the industry. So how about China has decided to rewrite the Bible? Have you heard about that? Like, how in the world are you able to do that? How is it that the government can tell you what to put in a book that has nothing to do with the government, right? Or is it the government that really controls the Bible? You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to figure out. Like, And then there's people out here that's trying to demean people who don't really, who don't believe in religion and who don't read the Bible. Like, I think people should really mind their own business.
So mind your damn motherfucking business, bitch!
And stop trying to push their religion onto other people's religion. Because you don't see Buddhists trying to push their religion onto people. You don't see the Muslims trying to push their religion onto people. If anything, they try to keep your behind out of it. It's only for the elites. But Christianity, although it is the youngest religion of the world, it is the most popular religion of the world. But I don't get how the Bible is always changing. It's always changing. That's like if I were to go and buy a book that somebody wrote 20 years down the line, it's going to be that same book with the same scriptures. So I'm just trying to understand.
What I need from you is understanding.
Why the changing, the constant changing of the Bible. And what I also don't understand is how people can put Jesus before God.
Almighty God.
A lot of people is really worship Jesus when in fact you should be worshiping God himself. And the Christian Bible says you're not supposed to worship any other deities other than him himself, right? But anyways, I don't want to get into that. Do I want to get into that? I just did, but I'm done talking about it. I was just having a big discussion about religion on my TikTok. You guys got to go check it out. Make sure you follow me. All right, so and another thing, all this, the activity that they have going on with the kids that are in school and how they're trying to teach children about a group of people and their sexualities. I think that should not be taught to children until they are in high school. I think that should be a discussion. Yes, it's in our communities, but not all the time. In certain places, certain cities, you don't see a lot of homosexuals, right? And if they are there, they don't display it in a fashion where it's like, hey, I'm this person, you know what I'm saying? And maybe they don't feel comfortable, or however they feel. It's just that it's none of my business, for one. But then when you get the kids involved, it's kind of like, all right, now what's the purpose of this? You know what I'm saying? And it's like it was bombarded on us, like, okay, it's on TV, boom, fine, all right, it's on TV, but now it's in schools, it's in elementary schools. So it's just kind of like, what's really the real agenda? What are you trying to push on these kids? These kids don't need to be involved with that, because for one, it's not around all children. It's probably around like 10% of children. And I mean, is this happening only in public schools, or is this happening also in the private schools? You know what I'm saying? That's something that I would have to find out. And then here's another thing. The schools have to tell you what they're going to do. Because when my kids were in school, they told you the activities, about the ceremonies and the award shows, blah, 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 blah. And the parents they have to sign that. They have to sign off on that. So my question is, did the parents sign off on that? And just like, because you know how sometimes your kids bring you some stuff and you just sign it, just, you know, just to get them out of your face or whatever. And you don't even bother to read it. You just sign it because they say, oh, mommy, you have to sign this. And you didn't bother to read it. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember a time. All right, so I remember a time where, I remember it twice, where my son came home with a note about a ceremony or some type of meeting the school was having in the cafeteria, and saying about, you know, having the police come and demonstrate how to use a gun. And at the time, I signed off on it because I'm like, yeah, kids should know the safeties about using a gun. But then I'm kind of like, why would I did sign off on it, but then, you know, after, I'm just like, why did I sign that? And it's like, why didn't I go to the school and talk to the principal of even having the option to show that to these elementary school kids? Like, what is wrong with y'all? And then have the police come and present them with demonstrations on how to use guns. Now, I know some parents may take their kids out hunting and things like that, but you know, that's their prerogative. They can do that. That's their kids. And then it's kind of like, how many parents do you need to get the okay for the go ahead? You know what I'm saying? How many signatures do you need to get the go ahead? And then another time, I had to give permission to for the okay to have a coral snake pet in the classroom. So the classroom was going to have a coral snake pet. And you know, coral snakes are poisonous. Why do you need to put a poisonous snake in the classroom? If you want to show kids, you know, you want to teach them about the life of a snake, then why you can't just get a regular black garden snake? You know what I'm saying? So you have to pay attention to what is being presented to you from your kids when they come home and they show you these things. Don't just sign off on it. You have to read it. And you have to question everything. Everything. Question the vocabulary words. Question the use of the numbers. Why are you guys only using these types of numbers? Why are you only using these type of vocabulary words? What is this curriculum? And then ask for the teacher's curriculum. And if the teacher don't want to give it to you, then you need to go to the principal and tell the principal, hey, I need to know the curriculum of, you know, what's going on with my kids and what they're learning. And you can go and have a sit down in your child's classroom. Don't wait until they start misbehaving to go in there and have a seat in the classroom and see what's going on. You should always, always, always be involved with your kids as much as possible. Always. Know who their friends are. Know who they talking to. So, yeah. So, I was just like, you know, I had to sit and think and realize so I have to unschool myself to school my children and then unschool them from this system because they trying to get you. And then it's kind of, I get upset with myself because it's like, why in the hell didn't I do that before? I mean, when I started realizing shit, then it was like, oh, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And then they try to switch the schools from my kids because they don't want to deal with nobody that's going to be questioning things. You got to question everything, especially when they come with your kids, because your kids are the future. They're the future generation. And I'm just like, what are y'all doing with these kids, man? And then some of the work is like really easy, and I'm kind of like, you know, my son already knows how to do this stuff, so what's really good? And then they say, oh, well, he has to prove that he knows how to do it. And it's like, my son is telling you that he has already done this and he's feeling frustrated about it. And then I hate when people say, well, a child needs to stay in a child's place. Well, a child has the right to feel some type of way. If the child is feeling uncomfortable, you need to listen. If the child is trying to tell you something, you need to listen. You need to listen and see why is the teachers keep giving these same old packages and stuff. The same old things that they had already learned last semester. So yeah. Make my lemongrass. So now I'm making lemongrass on my shirt. And some people don't even care. Listen to what your teacher's telling you, blah, 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 blah. But you ain't even listen to what the teacher was telling you when you was in school, so what's really goody? Out here blaming the kids. You need to ask yourself, why? Why is my child acting like this? Why isn't she listening? Why is she acting up? Am I not showing her enough attention? Am I not talking to her enough? Am I not spending quality time with her? Like, when's the last time you sat and watched TV with your kids? Some people don't even sit and eat dinner with their kids. You know what I'm saying? And no wonder why the child acting up. And then be mad that the kid want to stay at their friend's house and not want to come back home. Like, it's time to get it together. All right. Enough of all this seriousness. Enough of all this seriousness. Now, everybody talking about female rappers of today. And how they are what they are, right? So it's kind of like, you really can't say much about what they have going on in their explicit lyrics and stuff like that, because we had Uncle Luke pop that pussy, hey, pop that pussy, baby. You know what I'm saying? We had Doodle Brown. Pop that pussy, Doodle Brown. We had
all you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss.
And then we had Lil' Kim, y'all.
One dick tonight. Come on. Eat my pussy right.
We had Lil' Kim. We had Mercedes from No Limit.
And you ain't gotta call me a boo. Just as bad as you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too.
No, you ain't gotta say too much. From the look in your eyes, I can tell you won't fuck.
We had a lot of stuff. We had a lot of stuff. I'm trying to think what other songs we had. We had Slob on my
knob, like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job. Lay on the bed and give me head. Don't have to ask, don't have to beg. Juicy is my name, sex is my game. Let's call the boys, let's run a train. Squeeze on my nuts, lick on my butt. The natural curly hair, please don't touch.
We had I can't think of nobody else right now, but you know, we had it. So it's just this generation's time, I guess. That's what that is.
Good.
All right, y'all, and we also had Missy Elliott. That I don't know, I can't remember what album it was. Was it Missy Misdemeanor? And she had a song talking about her toy and stuff. And I remember because my mama used to play it on the way to school when she was taking me to school.
You don't get the job done when I need a little loving, so I gotta do it myself. And if I wanna feel something, so I grab me a toy. Look, boo ain't bugging, but now I want some affection, and you ain't giving me nothing. A toy, every girl must have a toy. The way it make you feel.
So yeah, man. Y'all just gotta let this generation have what we have. You know? I just don't like it when it's targeted to kids. That's all. Alright, you guys, so now I'm doing the stencil and I don't know if it's gonna come out good. Now this is where you need a sponge. All right, you guys, so I have stenciled in annoying in yellow. All right, y'all, so here it is, just about done. I think I'm going to freestyle DiDi because I want DiDi to be big. You know what I'm saying? So, you guys, I am in such concentration right now. Like, this is no joke to me. It's, look at this. My brush keeps messing up.
It's on.
So my brush wants to mess up. So I'm just going to use the handle to paint. One thing about me is I'm gonna find a way. So yeah, guys. You guys, I've been watching Lex and Snacks, Dolce and Nisha on YouTube, and Blinky and Tahia. Yo, Blinky and Tahia, the Blinky and Tahia channel is hilarious. I have been watching them non-stop with Tehran. Oh my gosh, he is funny. When he tried to call all Blinky ex-boyfriends, that was so funny. So this house is being built in our neighborhood, right? And one of the guys came to our house and was like, hey, did you guys happen to see anybody steal anything? And so people have been stealing their equipment. I was like, nah, bro. That sucks, right? So and then it's like he's doing all these houses and he's saying that it could be somebody, he thinks it's somebody from his team. All right, y'all, so this is the final look. Let me show y'all what's going on. Boom. Yeah. Coming to a store near you soon. Alright, y'all, hope you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I enjoyed making it. And until next time, baby, it's your girl, Annoying as DiDi. Peace, love, and shade butter, baby.